Hello, once again. Flip the coin conversations. Yes, we're back again. My name is Luando Dame, coming to you live from Philippe Village. This is our office, Flip the Coin headquarters. Today we are going to be discussing our recent success. Recent success, we had a presentation on Saturday. I'm sure many of you are following Flip the Coin. We are aware that we had a presentation, a Flip the Coin property Stokvel presentation. It was a room full of people who want something out of life, who want to be investors in the property space. They came in their numbers. So we're very, very excited. The future looks good for us and those people who have heed the call to come and be part of this. And we always want to remind people that the property Stokvel is not only about property. It's about us changing the concept of Stokvel from being used as a tool to enrich other people. We're trying to flip that back, redirect that money. It's a lot of money, by the way, because we always and constantly are doing research about what's new, what is being created, what is being directed towards those people who are collecting their money, who are saving collectively. There's a lot of products that are being produced by those people who have decided to be producers in this world. They are producing for these people. The sad part is that these people are becoming poorer and poorer and poorer and poorer. People who are producing are becoming richer and richer and richer and richer, which is the reality in South Africa. And not only in South Africa, but in Africa as a whole. But evidence always seems to reflect South Africa as the worst country when it comes to inequality. But yet South Africa is I would love to think it's the richest country in Africa, but it's got the most poverty. Even Africa is a continent. We are the richest continent, but we have the most poverty. I came across some information that said out of 20 countries that are very poor in the world, 16 of those are coming from Africa. South Africa is featured there. As rich as South Africa is, it is featured in the list of the countries in which the most poverty is found. South Africa, you can find the richest person, you can find the poorest person here in South Africa, because of this inequality that continues, to be the reflection of who we are as a country, which is something that needs to be changed. Flip the Coin is about changing that, meaning whatever Flip the Coin is pronouncing is not only about that. The bigger picture is us changing the reality of poverty for the black nation, because the black people in South Africa are the poorest. That's not being racist. It's being realistic. Realistically speaking, we are the poorest people in the country. So it has got to change, because it's not natural. It's not made by God. It's made by two things. It's the ignorance of those who are poor and the exploitation of those who are rich. So it's a two-way sword. If it's the two-way sword, which side can we, as Flip the Coin, manage to correct or to emancipate or to flip, if you want to put it in our own context? We can only flip ourselves, because we like to identify ourselves as the people who are experiencing this poverty, who are on the receiving end of this inequality, who are on the bad side of it. The bad side of it is poverty, because it sounds nice when you say inequality, because we are just talking about people not being equal. But on the other side of this, the reality is that there are people who are dying of poverty. There are people who are deprived of access to basic things, like to basic necessities. On the other side of this inequality, it's not just a scenario of people not being equal. It goes beyond that. Their lives here, their health issues, their violent crimes. There's SGBV. What do you call this? Gender-based violence, GBV. There's GBV, there's crime, there's people going to jail prematurely, kids going to jail, there's high levels of crime, there's people killing each other, there's a lot of things that are jumping out of the poverty that is characterizing, or that is the construct of this inequality that we are talking about. So when we do these presentations, we are not only talking about property, we are also talking about the situation that needs to be changed. That when we decide to join and be part of these projects, we are not only joining for survival, but we are joining a movement that seeks to change a situation that is as serious as what I've mentioned: the inequality, the poverty, the people dying from poverty, the people going to jail, the education system that has not improved, that seems not to be improving. All of those things can be solved by us taking a decision to change our own lives, going into it with a larger purpose than just our survival. That's the message that we are sending, and people are receiving it, which is a good news to us, that people are slowly but surely coming into the realization that it will take us uniting for us to defeat our challenges. It will not take government coming down to help. It will not take a messiah from across the borders. It will not take anything else but us uniting, taking our money, redirecting our funds towards the projects that are aimed at giving us the returns. Not projects that are dependent on some other entity or some other element coming. This messiah thing, this messiah syndrome again. We need to eliminate that and hold ourselves accountable and say, okay, we are taking full responsibility. We are going to change our lives. We will take our small resources, put them into good projects, into good investments. Property is one of those investments. There's a lot of properties in the township space that needs our attention. We can divert or convert those properties into usable, repurpose some of the dilapidating properties in our township space, repurpose them into properties or assets that can give us returns, which is what this project is about. It's about the redirection of money, repurposing of properties that are in our space, doing those things that we can do on the immediate to change our lives and to also convert Stokvels into investors. The project is all about that. So we were happy that it was a success. People are coming in, people are starting to realize that this is their project, this is something they've been waiting for. So going forward, we will be announcing a lot of these presentations on this concept. We will be announcing webinars, we'll be announcing workshops, we'll be announcing a lot of things that we'll be doing virtually and physically as well. But for now, we just wanted to share our excitement about the growth that is seemingly on a high rate that is happening on our current project. So be on the lookout. For now, subscribe, hit that like button, leave a comment. If you want to know how it works, how this property Stokvel works, go to our website ftcsa.co.za. Everything is on there. Our contact details are there. Contact us, we will come back to you, we'll respond. And we'll also make sure that if you have people that you feel would like to know more, just like you can just collect them. We can give you a little presentation for you. That's something we do with ease. So for now, hit us, leave a comment, go to our website. Facebook, it's Flip the Coin SA. Instagram, Flip the Coin SA. TikTok, Flip the Coin SA. Follow us. Make sure that you're on the know, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much. Flip the Coin. It starts with you. See you soon. Cheers.